Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you want to know more about myself and my health journey, I will link a playlist up above so you can see how I lost 85 pounds initially 10 years ago and how I've started a ketogenic lifestyle since January and managed to lose 17 pounds and gain so much muscle on the way. So definitely go and check out that playlist. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Make sure to hit that subscribe button before you leave, and let's get into this video.
Work it, make it, do it, makes us harder, better, faster, stronger.
This video is going to be a keto for beginners. So I've had so many requests on how do you start keto? What do I need to do? This is what's happening to my body. What do I need to do next? So I've gotten so many questions here on YouTube and on Instagram on Nicole, what did you do? How did you get through this? And I wish I would have had a video like this myself when starting keto. So I wanted to make a keto for beginners video for you guys. If you are just starting keto or if you've been on it for a couple weeks and you're going through a little funk, definitely keep on watching to see some tips and some tricks I've learned along the way in 6 months on the ketogenic lifestyle. So my first tip, guys, if you're gonna start a health journey in general, it doesn't have to be keto, Weight Watchers, whatever the case may be, you need to take a before picture. So go ahead and take a picture of yourself day one, so that way you can compare it in the next couple of weeks, the next couple of months, the next couple of years going ahead to see how you have changed as far as the transformation in your body. Especially with keto, I have to say, sometimes you will go through a funk where you don't lose any weight, but the inches are still melting off. So if you've got that initial picture and take a picture 3 weeks later, even if the weight's not coming off, look and see the side-by-side comparison and see if a difference is made. I've definitely noticed that myself. I've lost 17 pounds, kind of maintained the weight loss, don't want to lose anymore, just want to gain muscle at this point, but the inches are still melting off and the transformation in my body is incredible. And I'm so glad that I was taking those pictures from January 1st to be able to compare them to now, because it is mind-blowing. Also take measurements. So besides pictures, take measurements as well, because like I said, with keto, you're not gonna lose weight all the time dramatically. The first week or two, you're gonna lose a ton of weight, and then you're gonna go through a plateau probably where you're not gonna lose anything, but the inches again are still gonna be melting off. So if you take your measurements day one and keep taking them every week, you're gonna see the results of those inches coming off. I also recommend having a piece of clothing that is your goal. So if you have a pair of jeans, a pair of shorts, a tank top, a dress, whatever that you bought, you fit in at one point, you don't fit in it anymore, you want to fit into it, or go and buy something, a goal size, and try it on every single week and see how it is fitting differently. That's going to inspire and motivate you to keep on going as well. My next tip is keep it simple, y'all. So many of y'all are like, oh my gosh, I can't do keto because it's so complicated. I watch your keto vlogs, you're doing all this baking, all this crazy stuff. That's just me personally, guys. I do keto my way, and I want to make this disclaimer before we keep going on. Everybody does keto differently. Some people do strict clean keto, some people do lazy keto, low carb. Everybody does it differently. So if I mention certain products in this video or certain ways of doing keto, just know that that's my way of keto and that's the way it's been successful for me. Everybody's different, and I'm not going to ever judge you if you do keto a certain way, and you guys shouldn't do that for me either. But I want you to go ahead and keep it simple, especially the first week or two. So just do clean ingredients, do simple things, cheap things. You don't have to go crazy. So some suggestions is eggs and have some proteins. Avocados are a good fat source. I get the question all the time, I'm not reaching my fat goals. Guys, if you like avocado, put that in a smoothie, in your breakfast smoothie. Put that on a salad. Put that on a bunless burger. Put that on something at night. Avocados are gonna get your fats in. So just keep it simple. And by the way, before we keep going, I have a Google Doc in the description box down below with a sample meal plan, if you will. It's actually a lot of different recipes from cookbooks and recipes that I've shared here on YouTube as well for breakfast, lunch, dinner, desserts, and side dishes, y'all. So definitely check that out. And I also have a keto grocery list that you can print out as well with all keto approved stuff. So definitely go and check that out. Definitely cater it to you. Make it simple the first week or two. Another tip is you have got to have your electrolytes, y'all. The first week, the first night for me, I actually got the keto flu night one. You might be thinking, what is the keto flu? The keto flu is when you're basically going through withdrawals and you're not getting the sugar that your body was accustomed to from your standard American diet forever, and now you're like really shocking your body. So my body was shook night 1, and I definitely felt it. I felt like I was gonna die. Thank you to Gina Schweppe here on YouTube, because she was my motivator to talk me off the ledge, and I continued it, and thank goodness I did, because I love this lifestyle. But it's because I did not drink enough electrolytes. So Powerade Zero, Propel, I know some people don't like those because they have sucralose in it, but I am not against that because they do not spike your insulin on keto. And I have a Keto Connect video down below that they tested all different types of sweeteners and if they affected their blood sugar levels. Definitely go and check out that video if you're curious about sucralose. But definitely keep your electrolytes up. Put salt on everything, that's gonna help you out as well. And take your supplements. So the supplements that I take magnesium, potassium, biotin for hair, skin, and nails, and I also take collagen in my coffee and at night in almond milk, guys. So I get the question all the time with, I've started keto for a couple weeks and I'm having major hair loss as a woman. So I know a lot of people have went through that, but from day 1, I've also always taken my supplements and always had collagen. And I feel that that has definitely helped me with my hair, skin, and nails and no hair fallout. So I highly recommend those supplements and collagen. And my favorite collagen of all time is Perfect Keto Chocolate. So definitely look down below in the description box, because I think I have 15% off a Perfect Keto Collagen promo code if you want to go and get some collagen. I highly recommend that company and that collagen specifically. And even if you're not doing keto, y'all, if you're just doing a health journey or if you're a woman in general, I highly recommend collagen in your daily routine. The next thing you want to do in the very beginning is you want to track your macros. Now I get the question all the time, what app do you use? How do I track macros? I used Carb Manager, and Carb Manager is free. You don't have to pay for it. It's awesome because it already has a ketogenic setting on it, and you can put your goals on there and it will calculate your calories, your fat, and I went for 20 net carbs or less per day. Some people go between 20 and 25. I went with 20, and I still try to intuitively stay between 20 and 25 per day net carbs. So you can put your goals on there, put everything in there, and it will calculate your macros. And it's really awesome because most things are already preset in there. As far as restaurants, you can put your own custom stuff in there and put the macros in, so you can just click the same one every time. It's very user friendly and definitely keeps you on track. And I do recommend tracking macros the first month or 2, just so you know what foods have what carbs in them, and you know, and you get used to it. After that, you can get off of it, which is considered lazy low carb, and I guess that's what you consider I am, because I don't track my macros anymore, just because I did it for the first 2 months and I know exactly how many carbs are in certain foods and what foods I'm putting into my body, what's clean about them, what the macros are, so I don't have to sweat about tracking them anymore. But I highly recommend it in the beginning to keep you on track. And one thing I also want to mention is make sure you're hitting those targets. So if your fat target is a certain number, you want to hit it, because I was very low under my fats and I was noticing I was losing energy. I wasn't able to get through my workouts as best as I was just not feeling good. And once I upped my fat intake, y'all, game changer. So definitely hit those macros. If you go over your protein, it's okay. I get the message all the time, oh my gosh, I went over 25 grams of my protein. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat if you went over your fat. Just as long as your results are okay and you're hitting and getting close to those target macros is key in the first couple of months. Next recommendation is, you don't have to do this, but I highly recommend that you have some type of workout regimen in your ketogenic lifestyle, whether that's working out at home or whether that's going to a gym. Now, I stress in my vlogs all the time, you do not have to pay for a gym membership to work out and get the same results. Sometimes my at-home workouts are killer and definitely harder than the ones that I do in the gym. So I'm going to link some videos down in the description box down below that I highly recommend. Caleb from the Fitness Marshal on YouTube is amazing if you like dancing. Definitely a great workout. And I have some other like hips and abs workouts that I really enjoy that you can do at home. Five Below has weights that you can buy for $5. So you can definitely do this at home and it's not gonna cost you an arm and a leg, but I definitely recommend that you get up and move some way. That's gonna speed up the results as far as toning and inches coming off, and it's also gonna help with your weight loss and your metabolism as well. Can you do keto without working out? Absolutely. But I think it's going to make you healthier in the long run, and I highly recommend exercise with the ketogenic lifestyle. Next tip is to get rid of temptations, y'all. So I actually just did this. I've been on the ketogenic lifestyle since 6 months, since January, and I just went through and got rid of stuff that we haven't used in 6 months because I'm like, you know what, this is a lifestyle change. We're not going back, so why do I need this in my pantry? I don't, and I don't want the temptations. So go through and get rid of anything. Donate it to your local food bank, give it to your neighbor, give it to some friends. Definitely don't throw it away because you don't want to waste all that, but give it to someone that it's going to be in need, and get the temptations out, because if you have temptations lying around, more than likely you're going to go to them, you're going to cheat, and you're going to feel bad about yourself. And there's no reason why you'll have to feel deprived on keto, which is why I love this lifestyle so much, because there's always a sweet option, a savory option, whatever that we can go to, and we don't have to cheat and we don't have to go back to those old ways. Next tip is to find a keto motivator. So whether that be myself, if you follow my vlogs, if you follow my Instagram, I'm constantly trying to keep y'all motivated, constantly trying to keep y'all pumped up, staying on course, not falling off the keto train. So if you're not following me on all platforms, definitely do, because I want you to stay the course, whether it be keto, Weight Watchers, whatever health journey you're on. As long as we're getting healthy, that's the message that I try to spread. It doesn't have to be all keto, but find a motivator. So if you've got your partner that you want to do keto or low carb or whatever with, try to do it together. Try to get the whole family on board. Gina was my motivator night one. She definitely talked me off the ledge, because let me tell y'all, I was going to quit night one because I got the keto flu. But she talked me out of it, and thank God she did, because this has been such a life changer and healthy way. I've been the healthiest and happiest I've ever been because she talked me off that ledge. So thank you so much, Gina. But you guys are now motivators for me. So when I do the keto vlogs and y'all give me comments, y'all send me messages on Instagram, y'all motivate me to keep going to that gym, living this ketogenic lifestyle. So find a motivator, find positivity in your life, and that will help you on your journey and help you keep the course. Next recommendation is Pinterest, y'all. I know it seems like a hot second since, Pinterest has been in our life, but Pinterest is still hot and it is still kicking, and it is definitely helpful. So definitely get on Pinterest, y'all, and create a board. My board is Keto Life, and I have it sectioned with all different types of categories for recipes, all things keto. It has helped me tremendously as far as starting off. So go on Pinterest, explore, look up all different things. You'll be amazed at what you find over there to help you with your ketogenic lifestyle. Also, I'm gonna highly recommend 2 cookbooks, and if you've already followed me, you know all about these, but if you're new, I wanna mention them. Number 1 is gonna be the Southern Keto Cookbook by Natasha Newton. That cookbook was a game changer for me in the beginning, so I'll have it linked down below. It's about $20-ish, maybe $10 as a digital version on Amazon. Highly recommend it, y'all. Everything I've tried it out of there has been spot on perfect and game changer for the ketogenic lifestyle. And also Dat Keto Lady, and she actually just made a YouTube channel, so I will link her YouTube channel down below, and her Instagram is where she's famous at. And she's got an e-cookbook that's only $12, and I make all kinds of stuff out of there. She is local to me in Louisiana, so it was game changer that I was able to eat Louisiana Southern style food while on keto, because she made these conversions. So I highly recommend her. She's amazing. You're not going to be disappointed in those 2 cookbooks. Definitely go and look down below. Get those. They're going to be very helpful for you in the very beginning. My next tip is going to be prep, guys. Prep, and prep again. I prep usually on Sundays and Mondays. I make eggs ahead of time. I make our desserts ahead of time, which I highly recommend you make a homemade dessert or have a keto option for sweets in your house at all times. I don't know about y'all, but I am a sweet eater, so I have to have that stuff in my house at all times, or I'm going to feel like deprived and I need that, or I might make a bad choice, which we don't want. So I make a sweet every single week. That way we have it and we can munch on it and we don't feel deprived and we don't feel the need to cheat or go a different route. So I highly recommend that. But prepping saves me so much time. I am a full-time working teacher. So if I have eggs already boiled in prep, I can throw different breakfast items, muffins, and just on the go with 2 kids and not have to worry about it, not make a bad choice. So prepping is definitely the way to go. Is it time consuming? Sometimes yes, but is it gonna keep us on course? Absolutely. All right, y'all, so that is my keto for beginners, like all the things that you need to know when you're first starting out for keto. Definitely look down below again in that Google Doc. It's gonna be so helpful. I wish I had something like that to be able to go to a certain cookbook and have the page number, or I have all the links to the recipes that I've made and loved for my YouTube videos as well. It's gonna be a great tool. Again, that grocery list is gonna be great as far as all the things when you're scanning the different sections of the grocery store, what's approved, and you know that it's keto friendly. It's all down below. It's gonna be a great resource when you're first starting keto. So if you are gonna be starting keto, low carb, or a health journey in general, and this video was helpful, y'all please give it a thumbs up, share it on Facebook, share it with a friend. If they are thinking about starting keto and they don't know where to start, definitely share it with them. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button if you wanna continue on low carb or keto, because I post a weekly keto vlog with what I eat in a day, my exercise routines, I post recipes on Fridays, my meal plan and grocery hauls on Wednesday. So all about the ketogenic lifestyle here. So if you are new, definitely smash that subscribe button and that notification bell so you know every time I upload a new ketogenic lifestyle video here. Thank y'all so much for watching. Again, I hope this video was helpful, and if it was, definitely leave a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below. I love you guys so much, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.